PlayStation, a staple of many homes and rival to the Xbox, caused many a fight on the playground and probably still does to this day. But out of the hundreds and hundreds of games released across its 5 mainstream consoles, which have come out on top and which have sunk to the bottom? In the next series of videos we're going to be looking at 36 of the best ever PlayStation games. These can range from many on PlayStation 1 all the way up to PlayStation 5. So let's get into it. Hello everyone, this is XStarKillerX here, and today we're looking at the best 12 games that were ever released for the PlayStation. This of course being the final episode, we will be looking at games ranked 12 through to the best on Metacritic score. Number 12, Gran Turismo 1, released by Sony in 1998 for the PlayStation 1, Metacritic score of 96. Gran Turismo is a racing game, to put it bluntly. The player must maneuver a car to compete against artificial intelligence drivers on varying race courses. One of the most exquisite races ever to hit the PlayStation. Its alluring features will keep you glued to your seat for months, if not years. In fact, I don't think I've driven my real car in 3 weeks playing this game. Number 11, Resident Evil 4, released by Capcom in 2005 on the PlayStation 2. Metacritic score of 96. Resident Evil 4 is a survival horror game where players control the special agent Leon S. Kennedy on a mission to rescue the US President's daughter, Ashley Graham, who has been kidnapped by a religious cult in rural Spain. Leon fights hordes of enemies infected by a mind-controlling parasite and reunites with the spy Ada Wong. It's easily one of the top 10 PlayStation 2 games you can lay your hands on today, and it's probably one of the top 10 games of all time. There's so much to enjoy, and even though PlayStation 2 visuals aren't quite as good as they were on the GameCube, your jaw will still drop at the art design and how immersive the worlds are. Number 10, Tekken 3, released by Namco in 1998 on the PlayStation 1, Metacritic score of 96. Tekken 3 features a largely new cast of characters, including the debut of several now staple characters such as Jin Kazama, I'm going to butcher a lot of these, Ling Xiaoyu, Brian Fury, Eddie Gordo, Huang Rang, Forrest Law, and Julia Chang, with a total of 23 characters to choose from. The home version includes a new beat-em-up mode called Tekken Force and a bonus mode called Tekken Ball. The only gripe that I would have with it is that Namco set the bar too high, and that I just shudder with anticipation and dread over what designers will have to do to top this masterpiece. Number 9, Elden Ring, released by From Software in 2022 on the PlayStation 5, Metacritic score of 96. Elden Ring is an action role-playing game set in a third-person perspective with a focus on combat and exploration. It includes elements that are similar to those in other From Software developed games such as Dark Souls, Bloodborne and Sekiro Shadow Dice Twice. The game is set in an open world where players can freely explore the lands between and its 6 main areas. Elden Ring is From Software, the monster they created, not by filing down its teeth and claws, but by giving players the weapons and armour to just endure it. Try and play this one without rage quitting. Number 8, Batman Arkham City, released by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment and Rocksteady Studios in 2011 on the PlayStation 3. Metacritic score of 96. Batman Arkham City is a 2011 action-adventure game. With its main storyline, Batman is incarcerated in Arkham City, a super prison enclosed in the decaying urban slums of the fictional Gotham City. He overcomes the secret behind a sinister scheme orchestrated by the facility's warden, Hugo Strange. This game could be one of the biggest and most enjoyable time seeks of the year, which it came out of course. Arkham City not only lives up to the standards set by Arkham Asylum, it beats its predecessor in every way and stands tall as one of Batman's greatest console moments. Number 7, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, released by Naughty Dog in 2009 for the PlayStation 3, Metacritic score of 96. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves is a 2009 action-adventure game set 2 years after the events of Drake's Fortune. Single-player story follows Nathan Drake, Chloe Fraser and Elena Fisher as they search for the Sintamani Stone and Shambhala while battling a military led by war criminal Zaran Lazekrevic. I've probably said that wrong. This game is just brilliant all round. It looks amazing, plays like a dream, and the voice acting and storytelling will hook you right in from the start. Make sure if you're enjoying our list to hit that like button and of course subscribe for future content. Number 6, Grand Theft Auto 3, released by Rockstar Games in 2001 on the PlayStation 2, Metacritic score of 97. GTA 3 is a 2001 action-adventure game set within the fictional Liberty City, which is loosely based on New York. The story follows Claude, a silent protagonist who, after being betrayed and left for dead by his girlfriend during a robbery, embarks on a quest for revenge that leads him to become entangled in the world of crime, drugs, gang warfare and corruption. The game is played from a first-person perspective and its world is navigated on foot or by many vehicles. Its open world design lets players freely explore the city, consisting of 3 main areas. A lustrous, sprawling epic of a game and one of the most complete experiences you will ever have. Number 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, released by Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive in 2018 on the PlayStation 4, Metacritic score of 97. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a 2018 action-adventure game with its story set in the fictionalized representation of the United States in 1899 and follows the exploits of Arthur Morgan, an outlaw and member of the Van der Linde gang who must deal with the decline of the Wild West while attempting to survive against government forces, rival gangs and other adversaries. A titanic of a video game, a masterpiece that, like everything, will have passionate lovers and other players who will not get too caught up. Everything also depends on thematic, genre and preferences. Maybe not everyone likes the stories of Indians and cowboys, but this interactive universe created by Rockstar tells a fantastic and structured story and allows us to live a truly unique adventure. Number 4, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, released by Activision in 2001 on the PlayStation 2, Metacritic score of 97. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 is a 2001 skateboarding video game that should go down in history as one of the best twist fests on the PlayStation 2. Yes, Tony Hawk's 3 is that good. The perfect skating game remains just as tiny hair's breadth out of reach, but if you are not satisfied with your purchase of this game, you might want to get your head checked because it's one hell of a title. Number 3, Grand Theft Auto 5, released by Rockstar in 2013 on the PlayStation 3. Metacritic score of 97. GTA 5 is a 2013 action-adventure game set within the fictional state of San Andreas, which is usually based on Southern California. The single-player story follows retired bank robber Michael DeSanta, street gangster Franklin Clinton, and drug dealer and gunrunner Trevor Phillips and their attempts to commit heists while under pressure from a corrupt government agency and powerful criminals. GTA 5 does much more than repeat the San Andreas model, introducing many new features in the franchise. For those, the one that adds a whole new dimension to the game is the fact that for the first time we have 3 main characters instead of 1. GTA is of course the king of controversy. Long live this king. Number 2, GTA 4, released by Rockstar Games in 2008 on the PlayStation 3. User score 98. GTA 4 is a 2008 action-adventure game set within a fictional Liberty City based on New York. The single-player story follows Eastern European war veteran Niko Bellic and his attempts to escape his past while under pressure from high-profile criminals. The open-world design sets players free to roam Liberty City, consisting of 3 main islands and the neighbouring state of Eldorney, which is based on New Jersey. The single-player game, which you can play long after you complete the story, is the series' best by far. The multiplayer features are good enough that you'll likely have no problem finding people to play with for a long time to come, and still today. And the title of Best PlayStation Game Ever Released goes to our number 1 spot, which is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, released by Activision in 2000 for the PlayStation 1. Metacritic score 99. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is a skateboarding video game. The player takes control of a variety of skateboarders and either platforms skateboarding trips or collects certain objects. The game offers several modes of gameplay, including a career mode in which the player must complete objectives and evolve their character's attributes, with earned profits, a free play mode in which the player may skate without any given objectives, and of course a multiplayer mode that features a number of competitive games, and of course a level editor that allows the player to create their own customised levels. If you ever wind up stuck on a desert island with nothing but a PlayStation and a select few of games, make sure Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is among the ones you get. Okay, so that's it for today. So if you enjoyed it, punch the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the news channel for my Twitter and Instagram links down below. As always, of course, I'll put my TubeBuddy first in the description for YouTube needs, tag titles, thumbnails, all that good stuff. So that's something you need help with, especially like I did. First in the description, download it today. Trust me, you'll wonder how you ever got on without it. And of course, for our partner channels, and hit down below, hit that join button to put myself and the channel, and of course get a huge range of benefits. Be greatly appreciated. But of course, you never have to. But if you don't, you have to subscribe and watch the next video, or something might follow you home. You never know, stuff happens. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you all again very soon.